Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello, this is Nicola Silva. I am supposed to be streaming. I'm not sure if I'm on or not. So if whoever's here can tell me if I'm streaming or not. Zuzi, please stop. All right, you guys, I'm going to wait a little bit and see what's happening here. If everything all right and you guys all can hear me. Hey, Zuzi, you want to say hi? Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone who's joining me. Hello, I see people. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much. Aloha, Roger. Hello, too. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit what's going on, you guys, really quickly. I figured that I need to do this journal. I've been busy with doing some other stuff, and I'm going to tell you about it right now. Hello, Candace. Okay, you guys. I'm not sure what's happening right now, but I'm going to tell you what's been happening with me. And what that has been happening today in Ohio is actually, triggered something. Didn't trigger something. Well, actually, oh gosh. Okay, I got to start somewhere. Hold on. Okay, we're under attack. Okay, you guys, we're under attack. This was coming. We all knew this was coming, right? How are you guys doing over there in Ohio? Jeff, can you give me the latest? Because I've been a little bit busy in the last half hour or so. All right, you guys. As I said yesterday, hi Bella, hi Irene, hi. Okay, so yesterday, this is what's happening, you guys. I actually started, believe it or not. I came back. I went to the mountains, right? And I went to Keystone on the 11th of July. Oh, guys, you guys. Okay, I need a little bit of take a little breath. Okay, because what happened is on the 11th of July, I had started a documentary. I started to film a documentary film titled Keystone. I'm still, thinking about titles, but definitely a Keystone. The land of the free and the home of the brave. And want to go back to the history, through the history of the saying that Mr. Key had said it. In 1814, this is when the land of the free and the home of the brave was adopted. So on July 11th, I had started a production of documentary film under this same title, Keystone, Land of the Free and Home of the Brave. By the time it was Saturday, which was, oh gosh, what date was Saturday? Whatever the date, it was, because on Friday, state of Colorado had made mask mandatory on Friday. So what I did on Saturday around noon is I went to the same place where I live in my city of residence. I went to Walmart and I put my camera on a parking lot. I didn't come up to the entrance door at all. I was just out there with my camera And everyone who ever come up to me, I inform that I am documenting for a documentary film. And people that wanted to have an interview with me did have an interview with me. But of course, before this, every time I would go film anywhere, and so I said, okay, let me go and get some B-rolls around here. So I visited clinics. I visited shopping malls with all the signs, and I just filmed all the signs for COVID. And I ask people questions. I ask them about the status of how much oxygen they're required to work in their work environment. Are they getting enough oxygen? Those questions, of course, was not liked by Lafayette, Boulder County, state of Colorado. So they started giving me trespassing before that. And so by that time, I started calling these trespassing tickets souvenirs. So every time they would come, I said, aren't you gonna kick me out before you kick me out? Aren't you supposed to give me a souvenir? They don't like that. They didn't like it. So in Walmart, when a little 22-year-old assistant manager came up to me and heckled me to leave and threatened me and called the police, I said, why don't you, when you call them, tell them that I, Lily Kolosova, require their souvenir delivery services today at Walmart. That's what you tell them, because I've got a few before. So when they came in, and I got it all on film, of course. When they came in, and every time they were delivering to me my souvenirs in the city of Lafayette, state of Colorado, Boulder County, every time the police deliver to me my souvenirs. Here's my souvenirs. Here's one of them. Here are my souvenirs. Every time police came, every time in violation of a Libra code, every time domestic terrorists staring right in your face, every single time. And then, because I called them souvenir delivery services, they give me a ticket to shut me up so I don't go film. And I am not allowed to film now. I'm not allowed to film in the city of Lafayette, Boulder County, state of Colorado. I'm not allowed to film until I go to court on October 1st. I'm not allowed to film my film. I'm not allowed to film my documentary film about America, the land of the free and home of the brave. I'm not allowed to film it until I wait till October 1st to go to court. And if I show up with a freaking camera anywhere in the city of Lafayette, they will arrest me and put me in jail. So, how do you like that? So I am not allowed to film now. So I called FBI yesterday. I've been calling them. I called the mayor. I went to see the mayor. I knock on their doors to ask questions. I recorded on film. I wanted to ask them questions. Why do they operate under Sharia law in the United States of America, the land of the free and the home of the brave? And I'm calling FBI yesterday. So I go through about 20 minutes of waiting. They're busy. They're busy doing trafficking. That's what they're busy with. So I call. I call. So when they answer, agent number in Boulder County, FBI office, agent number 9574, took my information, took my phone number, took my birthday, took my everything. And when we came to ask what crime do I want to report, and I said, actually, I would like to get an agent for a crime that I would like to report in person. Because I would like to report in person with about 5 other crew members for my documentary, a crime that is happening in America. And I've got tons and tons of evidence on camera. Guess what Agent 9574 did? And then, and before that, I said, and by the way, you can panic later, but this is for a documentary, Keystone of America, Land of the Free and the Home of the Brave. So that's why I'm going to have a crew, because I witnessed a crime multiple times. And now I've been threatened to be arrested. And so next time I'll be going out there filming, I'll be arrested. So I need to come to somebody and report a crime. This is what Agent 9574 in Boulder County said. Ma'am, I can't hear you. And she hung up on me. This was yesterday morning, 9 o'clock. Did anybody call back? She took my number. Did she call back? Mm-mm. Holy shit, Savannah. All I had to do is pull out the damn camera. And you guys, I was just shooting B-rolls by myself. And if someone came up to me, I'll let them speak on camera. If they're freely, willingly came up to me by the store to tell me a story about the Constitution and how their grandparents have been shedding their blood for the freedom. And the police, the scum, came at me in violation of Libra code. They came up to me every single time. And when I told FBI that I have evidence, tons of evidence, that Boulder County, and specifically City of Lafayette in Boulder County, state of Colorado, is operating under Sharia law, and is in turn is domestic terrorist group. Okay. So, do you think the FBI cares about that? That I reported a terrorist group to them? Do you think any of them show up to talk to me and ask me? Or they're going to show up like they show up to get Lotus today? What's going to happen, you guys? This is why I'm making this journal. It's because what happened to Lotus. I didn't want to talk about it. I said, okay, I'm going to go to a different city and collect more of this. But in the meantime, I wanted to schedule my filming for the future so I can ask proper questions and interview them. But what they told me is every time they kicked me out, they told me that I was bothering them. I said, I didn't come to bug you for interview here. I didn't come up to any employee at Walmart. And so when the police was yelling at me, masked with loaded gun and in unidentified, what does it, Libra code said? Where does it say? The enforcement officer cannot be identifiable with the loaded gun. And every time I would like, loaded gun, walking up in mask. Every single time. Multiple times. This is considered by the law and by Constitution a terrorist. Okay? So I have my court date, but in the meantime, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay? So I just wanted to put it out there since this is what's happening to Lotus. Is everything okay there? Okay, you guys, you have to understand this has been the prophecy. We cannot escape this. America as the corporation has to fall. It has to fall, you guys. Paul, get a fucking life. Okay? And stop listening to those women that program you with some alien bullshit. Okay? We have people responsible for still stealing 800,000 American children a year, attacking us. And what you care about is your alien fucking problem, Paul. So get the fuck off my feed, okay? You fucking weaklings, all of you. 800,000 children a year. A soldier. Every hour dies. But you're going to care about what alien code in your head is running. That those bitches that all they can do is suck the money out of you. They program you with that shit. Those scummy bitches. And they want to shut me up because I speak up for children. And the children come up to me at Walmart and saying they can't freaking breathe through those things, and their parents putting muzzles on them, and they're crying. You're gonna sit here talk about what alien is better, you fucking retards. Every one of you. You fucking lost your minds long ago. There's nobody fucking home there. There's just aliens running in that stupid блядські жиди. Щоб ви всі блядські жиди сказилися. And so it begins. It's for our children. Enough of blood. What is happening in Ohio? It's a blood market port. They are bringing children through there. They're trafficking children through those government facilities. So they don't want me there with the camera, do they? Because they know that's where I'm going to be next. They don't want me here at health department. They told me to wait until my court date on October 1st. And until then, I can't show up anywhere in public place because I refuse to wear a mask. Suck it, blood market. Suck it. Nobody fucks with America. Nobody. That's a fucking prophecy. And every one of you should have known that. So where's the fucking army? Army. Army of idiots? Like a Boulder County idiots? Who do you think is doing for me? Who do you think is hunting to arrest me anytime or anywhere I show up with the camera? Who do you think is hunting me? Goyim TV? Anybody? And why did they started hunting me? Because when I called out Goyim TV, they started hunting me and threatened my life. Every single time, you guys, they come up at me with loaded freaking guns. And I feel like, I'm in fucking Gulag, USSR. So I'm singing, back in the USSR. What else can you do? This is the people that I talk about that protect that. And so now they're trying to hold me until court date. So I don't know what can I do until then. So I wanted to get permission to go and report a crime yesterday. And that's, so now nobody's calling me back. Nothing is happening. And so, and we'll see what's going on with Lotus and what's going on in Ohio, because they got scared about Walmart, because I was filming in Walmart, because and oh my God, you guys, I had twice the same female officer come, and she was the one who gave me this. Look how when she signed, how her hands were shivering. She was shivering when she gave me this. She was like this. I don't know why. I asked her, are you okay? Are you having a shortness of breath? Is your heart okay? She did not look well. So she might be doing this forcefully too. A female officer was in distress when she was giving me this, in obvious distress. This is happening in Boulder County, Colorado. Today is July 21st. So for those of you that can, just keep an eye on Ohio and keep an eye on us all, because we truly are. It's just, I think we're at the point where everyone's choice is pretty much visible. And I know I've talked about it quite a bit ago. And so people are forced. This is so horrid. What is happening right now in America? There is a war that's unfolding. It's war on our future, because America is the keystone to the future. Because they've submitted the rest of the world. The rest of the world has been the blood supply for last 2,000 years. And then America is the only beacon of freedom in the world. And trust me, people, I know my father went through this gulag. He went through this. I have so much knowledge and experience of this beast, of this disgusting, evil beast, a blood hungry, vampiric nature of this beast is disgusting, and I know it well, and I'm staring it in its face right here in America, in the land of the free and the home of the brave. This beast is standing right now, and if we don't stand up, the world has no chance. The world has no chance because our children are enslaved. And if we don't stand up and free them, it's not about blacks enslaved or whites enslaved. It's about our children being enslaved. Standing up for our children, standing up for our grandchildren. Standing up for our own future, because if we don't stand up for them, what do we have to stand up for then? What? What do we have to stand up for? If not our children and our grandchildren. It's going to be too late if we don't do it now. I can't even fucking film a B-roll. Can you imagine if I walk into Walmart with 5-man film crew? What they're going to do to me? They're going to shoot my ass. That's what they're going to do to me. $800,000 missing kids. Paul, where do you begin? Begin dropping the bullshit that those club idiots assembly, or as I like to call them, stupido club, that have all those programs that program you and put you into that zombie state. So you think the alien's gonna do something, or the aliens doing, while 800,000 children disappearing. Those women, they call themselves awake women. Oh, they're gonna heal trauma. Oh, they're gonna program you. Oh, it's the aliens. You can always blame aliens. Blame aliens. Yeah. Works for who? For fucking narcissists. That's who it works for. So they can get supply. So those women over there with their spiritual knowledge, you know what they're doing? They're making sure that those narcissists and those vampires and the blood market is running, because the freedom fighters are zombified, because they're thinking about alien programs running monkeys in their head, instead of looking into what's happening to children, into your future, and freaking thinking for yourself. So, here, bitches, ready or not, but America does not negotiate with terrorists, okay? Period. Period. America does not negotiate with terrorists, okay? This has been terror on our children, on our country, unleashed by this system. And they come here, they invaded from within. Americans were asleep, Still freaking asleep. Most of you, 99.9% of you fucking asleep. Running around after Trump like a little fucking puppies. Because you don't have fucking brains to think for yourself. So you're waiting. What's Trump gonna say? Oh, what the fuck freaking asshole's gonna say? Does he stand up for the children? He stands up. He better stand up. What's going on? He put a fucking muzzle on. You guys don't see the sign? Muzzled man. Oh, he's gonna lead you into slavery. Muzzled man, we're gonna do like muzzled men do. Oh, we're gonna do like muzzled men do. Where we go on, we go all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna do what muzzled man does. March after muzzled man. We're so high military. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, with the generals. With the generals. We're gonna put a muzzle on with the generals of American army. Oh, sit. Oh, sit. Be afraid. Be very afraid, Lily. They're the generals. Generals in muzzles? Generals in muzzles? What have you done? We're a muzzle? Congratulations. Land of the free and home of the brave, блядь, вашу мать. Блядские жиды. Put a muzzle on. Because блядский жид, besides being in fucking muzzle, doesn't know anything. Because a блядский жид cannot see past his gold fucking ceiling. Don't you all realize that? That блядские жиды have no capability of seeing beyond their gold ceilings. Because they fucking can't count. Or can't do that type of math. They can only count their pennies. Блядские жиды can only count their pennies. So they're counting pennies over there. While we're in a fucking muzzles. And while most Americans, 95% of American mothers right now are suffocating their children. But it's good for the money. But the fact is that their children's brain don't get enough oxygen to develop properly, and they will develop little titty. Oh, do that the ones that can only count penny, the блядские жиды, that can only count penny. Can they think about that? Can they talk about that? Can the блядские жиды tell those American mothers that they're suffocating their children and damaging their children's development? Jeff, that'll probably get rid of this too. Do they talk about that? Where's fucking Dr. Shiva with that? Telling American mothers that they need to stop putting masks on their children so their children have enough oxygen to develop their brains properly. Where the fuck are the doctors? Oh, they're serving the blood market. I forgot. They're serving the blood market. Of course, counting their fucking pennies. Блядские жиды counting pennies. Okay, you guys, rant is over. Okay, but this is happening, you guys. So apparently I'm going to keep journaling the making of the documentary. Apparently I need to. What happened to Lotus? Okay. And so I just wanted to let it all out. What's the situation right now with the documentary? Okay, so Of course, you know, now I've got the court date, so at least I'm of course gonna be having the crew for my court date. But until then, I haven't decided what my next step is. I'm kind of waiting, but I'm worried that um, something else has to happen. Okay, something else has to happen before. Okay, you guys. Um, I don't know if anybody. So, does anybody here know at this point right now if Lotus is okay, if Ohio situation is where is that right now? Anybody here that know what's going on? So we can at least so I can read it, and you know we can have it here on this channel, so we can sort of at least keep an eye on it, you guys. And I ask you, please, just right now try to keep things that whatever you see things are unusual, see if you can document it. Okay, and so because I will eventually, if you guys have documented some things that are very important, I will be open to take any of your content and put it into the documentary. And I have asked already Lotus to come in and to drive over there and to film some of the stuff. Of course, hopefully she'll get out and be able to do that. So but and so we can at least do what we can. So I am here in my present time. I so want to do something, but I don't know what I can do. Okay, so please let me know, you guys. I'm not gonna stay long on here. um she's been arrested. Okay. Okay. Lotus and wife in custody. Is there anybody in Ohio, you guys, that can film any of the stuff, any of the things in if you guys please, if you can film anything and everything you can that is sort of, you might think, or even if your intuition is telling you that something that we need to know as Americans that are still standing on the land of the free. We are now, those of us that truly believe that we are the land of the free, that we stand anchored in this land, then right now, this is the time to be brave, because this is our home and it has been invaded. And it is home of the brave. And it was said more than 200 years ago, not for no reason. It was said for today. It was a prophecy, because Americans will need to find courage today to stand up. And so if this filming, please film. If this is being a living witness, go be a living witness. Please, because they're killing us. They are killing us. Please, America, stand up. They're killing us. If next time I can't even go to the grocery stores that they kicked me out, I can't go to buy food in any of the grocery departments around here. I have to have my son go buy it for me because I went there. My crime was having a freaking camera on me. This was my crime. And now, if I go there, they said I'll be arrested. anywhere I go. So I have to, so they put me under house arrest basically until October 1st. Okay? This is what the terrorists in the United freaking States of America do to their citizens. For what? For having freaking camera. Okay, you guys. I need to go. I need to make a few phone calls. You all, please tune in. Stay balanced. Stay in equilibrium. Say a prayer for me, please. And so it begins.